What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time, and welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak to two dope artists out of Mississippi. They're both a brother and sister group, T.G.M.T, LeeLee, and T.G.M.T Shorty, otherwise known as T.G.M.T. Man, they're dope. Check out this interview we did right now. What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking with two dope artists. I'm talking one raps and one sings, but they're both brother and sister, and they're called T.G.M.T. T.G.M.T LeeLee and T.G.M.T Shorty, and they're both dope. I can't wait for you to meet them. So without further ado, folks, let me bring in T.G.M.T.
What's good?
How's it going, man? How are you feeling? What you been up to?
Man, writing and working. That's all we've been up to.
Yeah.
You guys are doing really good things, man. I've checked out your music. I listened to your Spotify stuff that you guys do together. And I'm telling you something, folks. I'm digging the vibes, man. I see that you guys have much potential. And you guys are going to achieve a lot of great stuff, man. All you got to do is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. Keep pounding it. Keep making it happen because you guys are freaking dope. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different.
Gotcha.
When did you guys realize you had a passion for music?
Since we was little, since I was like 15, and my brother.
I've been living music since 10.
Yeah.
Literally.
What made you guys decide to do it as a team, though?
Okay. Well, what made it really decide us doing this as a team when she heard me working with when my sister heard me working with other artists, so she was like, I'm better than them artists. So why you won't hop on the song with me? So I said, okay, let's see what you can do. Even though I knew what she can do. So we started off with the song Cold World, right?
Yeah, Cold World.
She wrote it and everything. Went to the studio, laid it down, and it did numbers. Like, literally.
I was checking that song out, too, earlier before you guys came on. And, yeah, it's pretty damn dope. I'm digging the vibes. Kudos goes out to you, T.G.M.T. LeeLee. You got skills as a songwriter.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who are your greatest influences?
I say with me is Anne Marie, Pink, Mary J. Blige, Alicia Keys, all of them.
You putting out people I didn't expect to come out your mouth. Because you're 19, and a lot of females your age ain't listening to Pink, Mary J. Blige, and Anne Marie. Anybody listening to them? Not your age. So you listening to them, you come from some parents that have some old school bones in their body.
Yes.
Yes. So who are your greatest influence?
Well, me it's kind of different because I fell in love with the drill scene in Chicago. I'm gonna tell you some artists that you probably ain't never heard of. Like, I grew up. My favorite rapper of all time though is Eminem. I give you that. But my influencer like is Young Pappy, LBG Duck. They don't never get their credit. They part of the Chicago drill scene. They started it like Lil J, Swag De Niro. They my influence.
That's dope, man, because I met a producer that be making drill music, drill beats. So if you guys need some beats, I'll hook you up.
Sir.
When you're not in the studio creating music, what do you guys do?
Me, I got 2 jobs, so I be working. That's about it.
How do you have time to get in the studio if all you do is work all the time?
Well, I tried. Justin pushed me. He pushed me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what do you do when you're not in the studio?
I'm working I'm hanging out with my girl because she said I never got time for her. So yeah. But but on my off days, I'm either in the middle of the night writing some music or listening to some beats, waking her up in the middle of the night to get a song together because we gotta push. We got to.
Well, I respect the grind, man. I really do. And the fact that you guys have this song that we're going to snippet right now is called Self-Love. Can you talk about it?
Well, self-love was about a heartbreak. Me and my brother both were going through a heartbreak, but it's about self-love, loving myself. I was loving somebody else more than I was loving myself. So it was basically, that's the pinpoint of the song.
She just said everything I was gonna say. Literally. But yeah, we literally came up with the song the night before we had to go to the studio.
Yeah.
Cause in the studio we try to make 3 or 4 songs for that same day. Cause I don't want to go to the studio and be 1 hour on one song. So we got it. We didn't think it was gonna sound like that, honestly. But our engineer Shane, shout out to him. He did a good job on it. Real talk.
Yeah, well, folks, you guys can tap into T.G.M.T, LeeLee, and T.G.M.T Shorty on all platforms. You can go to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, and my favorite place, iHeartRadio. Yes, you can tap into T.G.M.T Shorty and T.G.M.T LeeLee right over there. So without further ado, folks, I'm going to play a little snippet of this song. But remember, you can go tap in yourself. And that's what I highly recommend y'all do, is go tap into T.G.M.T Shorty, because this brother here has got skills. And now that he has T.G.M.T LeeLee on his side, his sister, they go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, man. His sister and him, they are road dogs. And so she's like, hey, I need to get on this joint with you, because I'm better than every other chick you've been rapping with. I can really work around these girls. I can wrap circles around them. And you know what, y'all? T.G.M.T LeeLee was correct with her assessment. She is wrapping circles around him, which is why she's still rapping with T.G.M.T Shorty. This is why he said, yeah, sis, you in. We a group now. So get used to this. We're always going to the studio now. You complete my sound, which she does. And that's amazing. You both complete each other's songs, man. You both complete each other's sound. You both really sound good together on the same song. I'm really glad, T.G.M.T LeeLee, that you really wore your brother down. I'm glad that you were like, hey, let me get on that shit, because I'm going to show you what I can do. And I'm so glad that you took the time and let your sister prove her point. And she proved it well. And she's really doing what she has to do on the mic. And it's really dope. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys live and in person and on that stage, because I know that your stage shows got to be banging, man. I just know it, man. So, hey, folks, without further ado, let me play this snippet. It's called Self-Love by T.G.M.T Shorty and T.G.M.T LeeLee.
But I'ma smoke it up 'cause it's good. Don't understand. I will fight for your love. Kisses in your love.
This T.G.M.T Shorty, y'all.
Addicted to your love. Self-love is a hell
This T.G.M.T LeeLee, y'all.
He's crazy.
All right, y'all. You want to hear the rest of the song? You know what you got to do. You got to go to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and all those platforms that are streaming. Because if you're streaming going on, T.G.M.T Shorty and T.G.M.T LeeLee are in the middle of it. Tell us what some of your experiences you've had since you've been creating music.
You want the good or the bad first?
It depends on what you want to talk about first. But hey, I'll take it all.
Okay, we can start out with the bad. The only bad thing about my experience with music is having bad promoters. That's it. Like, when I first started out, it was hard for me learning who gonna promote this, how I'm gonna promote that, who can I trust with my money to promote it. Yeah, I met one bad promoter, spent lots of money, and my song didn't do what it's supposed to do. So that's the bad experience. But the good experience, I get to have fun with my sister, like always. We love music, like literally.
What about you, T.G.M.T LeeLee? Do you have any experiences in your short career?
My bad experience, I say people don't believe that I can sing, and people doubt me because I'm shy, I'm quiet. So, but I'm trying to prove them wrong. That's not it.
Well, that's what makes you dope in the studio, because you're shy in real life, but in the studio, you're a beast. So it's like there's no shy bone about you when you're in the studio. Like when you get to the studio, you know it's time to work. Ain't no time for no side shit when I'm in the studio. It's time for me to show and prove why I'm here, period. Fuck what you heard. I'm T.G.M.T. LeeLee, bitches. And so I'm digging the vibes, y'all. I am truly digging the vibes. And I'm so on board with T.G.M.T. Shorty and T.G.M.T. LeeLee, a.k.a. T.G.M.T. I am behind you guys 100% because I believe in your potential. I believe that you guys have potential to do major things in the music industry. And don't let the labels sucker you into a sorry-ass contract. No. Do you have any advice for the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you're doing?
My advice to y'all is don't stop. Whatever y'all do, keep grinding, keep pushing, because you're going to be doubted. People going to talk about you. They're going to laugh about you. Because I got it. I went through it all now, but I'm doing better than half of what they doing or try to put out. So keep pushing.
But he said, basically what he said, just keep pushing. They gonna talk about you. They gonna doubt you, but you gotta keep pushing. You gotta elevate through it.
I'm digging the vibes. That's dope. That's awesome. Awesome advice. Do you have any burning desires?
My burning desire is I want to give my mama a platinum record. It's my goals. I can't sleep until I get there.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to happen before you know it, man, because all you got to do is tap into the right team. You tap into the right team, that team is going to do what you need them to do, because you guys are the artists. So basically you guys are the bosses. You guys are your own brand. You're the T.G.M.T. brand. That's a brand. And your team of people that surround you must realize your vision. And so you have to then dictate your vision to your team so they can carry out things accordingly. And I really believe that you guys have the potential to do great things in this industry, being signed with a label or being independent. It doesn't matter. I feel that you guys are going to break ground, and you guys are going to rise above the ashes that some artists that came about when you come about have fell into. I believe you guys are not going to be the case in point. I believe you guys are going to make people proud and make people awe, because you're going to be like, holy shit, these guys are dope. Where did they come from? Oh, we've been here all the time, folks. Y'all just been sleeping. Well, you know what? America and the world, it is I, MC Andrew Love. This is Let's Chat and Jam. And these are my special guests, T.G.M.T. Shorty, T.G.M.T. LeeLee, a.k.a. T.G.M.T. These brother and sister duo are probably two of the dopest brother and sister duos I've ever met in my life. These guys have so much potential in the industry that they are going to make you surprised. So what you're going to say, folks, is when you tap in, you're going to say, damn, MC Angela Love, you did it again. You told us to go check out T.G.M.T. Shorty and T.G.M.T. LeeLee, and we did. And guess what? They're dope. You're damn right they're dope. So tap in. Thank you guys for coming through the show, man. I appreciate your time. You guys are so amazing. What does music mean to you?
Want me to answer that? What music means to me is, I can't say it really truly and mean it, because I really got love for music. Like I said, we've been doing this all our lives, so it means the world to me. I don't do it for the money. We just do it for the love. Yeah, honestly.
Well, you know what's so cool about the music industry is if you do your paperwork right, the money is just going to follow.
Right.
And I hope that you guys have all your paperwork straight, because if you do, you're not going to leave no money on the table. Because your whole deal is, I want to be invited to the table with some of the greats that ever been doing it. I want to be there when they talk music. Sir. I want to be part of that group. Well, if you don't have your paperwork straight, you're going to leave the table and your money's going to be sitting there when you leave. You don't want nobody cashing in your chips. You want to be cashing in your own chips. So make sure that your paperwork is straight. So when you do go to the table with these dope artists and you talk music with them, when you get up from the table and they get up from the table, everybody's getting their money and bringing their money with them. That's all I'm about to say, man. I'm just so proud of you guys for really sticking through it and doing what you love to do and a passion you have. And I'm so proud of you guys for doing it together as brother and sister, because you need somebody you can trust in this industry because there's so much shady shit going on. So you got to trust each other, man. And you got to remember your nucleus, your foundation, that you guys are blood. And nothing should come between your blood relation. Not money, not the music industry, not people, nobody. You guys are the only ones you have to turn to look at and say, hey, are we doing this right? And you guys really should do it together and make decisions together. And so like you have a meeting and you guys talk about what you want to do and you both come to an agreement. And if you can't agree, then you do something different. As long as you guys can agree on stuff, then you know you're doing it right. But when it's time, when you start disagreeing, then you guys got to, okay, well, let's do something different then if we can't agree on this. Can you tell the people where they can find you?
You can find me on all platforms, literally Apple, Spotify. I can't even think of it. YouTube, especially YouTube. Yeah, cause that's where most of our views growing at YouTube. Instagram, y'all definitely can follow us on Instagram. Me, T.G.M.T _Shorty.
And T and LeeLee 2 times ____.
How come you're not T.G.M.T LeeLee on Instagram?
Yeah,
I'm gonna change it. I just ain't changed it
because I can't find you. Like I couldn't find you for the life of me. I'm like, where is T.G.M.T LeeLee at? And then I saw his post and I saw he added you, and I'm like, oh, she's LeeLee 2 times.
Yeah. And I'm gonna send you the song. I'm gonna let you hear it before we even come out. We got an upcoming song named Hurt. This with me and LeeLee on there. I'm gonna let you hear it, and it will be dropped next month.
That's dope.
The date gonna reveal, but I think you'll like it. Well, I know you're gonna like it.
Well, of course I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it because I like all your other stuff you guys are doing.
All right.
You guys is making dope ass music, and I'm digging the vibes, and I want you to keep making music. Don't ever quit, man. Keep doing what you're doing, no matter how hard it gets and how rough the seas get. Keep the course, man. Stay in the sales because you guys are really dope, man, and you have a lot of freaking potential. And all I see is greatness coming from the both of you guys. You both have the looks. So you can actually go from the music business to the movie business. I'm telling you something, folks. You guys are freaking dope, man. I'm telling you. I'm digging the vibes, man. I'm so stoked and I'm locked in to T.G.M.T. I can't wait to see what you guys have coming up in the store for us. But in the meantime, folks, it's time to go. So I want you to be safe where you're at, please. And everybody else, y'all be safe. Just remember this. If you got a dream, go for your dream, because only you can stop you. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, folks.
Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss A Conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.